So I just had a conversation with a Christian. Guys going around putting the flyers on the door, and I happen to open the door. Happen, coincidence, fate. I open the door at the same time. He's about to come up the steps to put the flyer on. Of course, which led to a conversation of God, led to a conversation of truth. And when I mentioned to him truth, when I say that truth is God, his exact quote was, his immediate reply was, well, what's truth? What is this mythical, magical truth? What is this mythical, magical truth? Do you not see the devaluation that just took place, that has taken place in this world and in religions? For him to say truth is this mystery aspect, this mystery world, this mystery realm. He said, what is this truth? And it speaks to the fact that people of religion have made their belief truth. Instead of making truth their belief, they have devalued, pushed away, put back, put asunder truth. Just as in this world, there's a devaluation of truth, but when we speak of people of religion, people who are supposed to be inspired and driven and guided by God, and you speak truth to them, and they are confused. Well, what does that say in truth? It's interesting when you get in, if you get into a deep conversation, debate with a person of religion, and being here in the United States is most often a Christian, some branch of Christianity, some offshoot, and you talk and you keep talking and you bring truth to them. At some point in time, they will contradict themselves or they will just lie, right? So of course when I brought up truth, he said, well, Jesus is the truth, right? And he started talking about the value of truth. He even started out, he asked me, because he asked me if I was going to heaven or hell, he asked me if I ever spoke a lie. And I said yes. And then he's talking about, well, have I confessed it? And I said, confess it to who? He said, confess to Jesus. Well, I said, well, I can just confess it to you. He said, well, it doesn't matter. So you have to confess it to Jesus. You have to confess to God. So why I got to confess to God when God knows? God knows the truth of me lying, and I have to confess. I'll put on videos on here of confessing that I have spoken a lie. And speaking it, just speaking in a fact, there's not value in that. Just the fact that I speak the truth, the fact that I have lied, that I am a liar by way of the fact that I've lied. If one has lied and they can thus be classified as a liar, then I am a liar. If I speak that in truth, then what more do I need to say other than that I've spoken out, I have verbally expressed this, and it's God would hear. Now he is just saying I need to, in essence, get the phone number directly of God, and I must call God, a specific God directly, and tell this God that I just can't put it out there because God, when I hear, unless I specifically speak to him. Because in doing that, I must call him to ask for his forgiveness. God, yes, I've lied, but I need to make sure that I get in contact with you to ask for your forgiveness. A specific God. I can't just put it in God in general. I just can't speak of God. Yes, I have lied. Yes, I am a liar. And would you forgive me of sins? But I'm saying that truth forgives us all of our sins. Truth knows ahead of time the fact that we have sinned, sin being we have lied or we have lived a life counter to truth. We have lived in a belief. We have taken a belief and made a truth. That's living in sin, that we have sinned. The truth knows this. The truth is I confess. The truth is I confess this. And the truth is I try to go counter this.
I said that.
You see me? The truth knows this. The truth sees this. And the truth forgives me as it forgives all. And that it knows the truth of my intentions, the truth of my heart. Now, if my heart is evil, well, what does that mean, my heart is evil? If I'm always coming up short, because then at the same time, those will say that we always come up short. I always say, well, we come up short if we do not live in truth. We will always fall short if we do not live in truth, do not try. We may still come up short even if we try, because why? Because we are human beings that have ignorance, that has our beliefs, that has our emotions which goes to the heart. I believe that's where it speaks of about the evil hearts of men. Well, because a heart really speaks to our emotions and feelings. And there's certain things, certain aspects in the world, are pet peeves in a way that gives rise to our emotions. Right? There are certain things that happen in your life that just automatically makes you angry. Right? The things when you get angry, when you get mad, whatever it is, those emotions. How many things of those that occur is you start feeling emotions because you think that you want to be that way. You get rise to it. Well, I don't like that. I want to be mad, so thus I am mad. How often do you do that? Or is it the truth is that something will happen and then your emotion, your heart will automatically get mad. And then at that point, you can start thinking and you can talk yourself down from that anger. Right? So that's where it comes in a flawed heart because we are guided so much by emotions in this world. Right? We are prone to doing things that bring us happiness. That just naturally brings us happiness. Once again, we don't say, ooh, like that, I want to be happy. I want to feel joy from that. And so we feel that emotion. When I'm talking about that internal emotion, that feeling, that current that comes up. Right? You can go ski. Well, I like to ski, so I'm going to go ski. And then when I ski, I feel happy. Well, it's because at some point in time, you skied and you're like, ooh, that emotion said, I like this. That natural emotion, that heart-led emotion. So it's at times that we must put away that emotions and make certain that they are in order and in line with truth. So just because we get angry at something doesn't mean that it's brave to get angry at. You must discern in truth and say, is it something worthy of getting angry at? Or just my heart is taking control of me, my emotions, this evil heart, this flawed heart, which again is talking about emotions. The truth is not that hard. Truth is not a mystery. The truth of things, well, that can be a mystery. Because the truth speaks to everything. And yet we don't know everything that exists. And so we don't know the truth of everything that exists, but we know that for everything that exists, there's a truth. There's a truth within everything, at the core of everything. At the very core and source of everything is truth. And thus, to keep it simple, we just say, well, we just follow truth. In all those instances, situations that we find ourselves in, we say, well, what is the truth here? What is truth? Once again, for guidance. And even that, sometimes you get a point where truth itself isn't necessarily going to discern good and bad per se, because truth is good. So once you know the truth, well, that's already good. Where you're trying to decide, I go left or right. Or truth is, I go this way. I can get somewhere. The truth is I go left, I can go somewhere. So truth hasn't told us which way to go unless we say, well, truth is I go left down that way. What else is down there? Truth is this is down there. I can find happiness down there. Truth is I go right, I can find happiness down there. Well, okay, I can find happiness either way. Well, but what is it I'm doing down this way? It just it leads us to break things down to the core essence, to drive deeper, to get into down to the essence. All right, we have this, and then what? Then what? The truth of what? And then what? And then what? And then what? Till we get down the core and decide that we're gonna do something. Right? It's just knowing the truth is being the truth is the salvation and the ultimate goal. Just making sure that we discern everything and just to know it. Okay, well, there's nothing really telling me to go left or right. So if there isn't bad from going either way, then you can just go either way. Just pick. Just do it then. You can go left or right. Then go left or go right. But as long as you discern them in truth first, but then you are automatically going right, doing the right thing. The right thing. Mythical, magical. It's not that hard.